With Prime Minister Najib Razak just days from tabling the 2014 budget, opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim has unveiled his coalition shadow budget. Pakatan estimates a 5.2% economic growth and 3.2% deficit from the GDP.
Measures that we take and the thrust of our economic policy and budget for next year by Pakatan Rakyat would be the issue of governance, issue of a responsible fiscal policy, and to ensure that we deal with the issues of wastage and leakages that is bleeding the funds.
Anwar says their budget was put together with efficient and transparent spending in mind. Some of the proposals include delaying the implementation of the GST and holding back salary increments for ministers.
We will have to propose a 10% reduction in terms of operating costs in most ministries. And this can be done if you look at the massive wastage and leakages. There's something which is realistic. And then to decide on spending priority. The PLKN, for example, that's costing us 800 million ringgit a year, can be scrapped as a moratorium for next year and subject to the Parliamentary Select Committee to then make the necessary recommendations. That means a saving of 800 million ringgit or somewhat a bit less.
Pakatan says it will only consider implementing the GST as a last resort.
Massive wastage, extravagance, corruption. Because if you can save 20-30 billion ringgit, why do you then impose hardship to the masses, to the people? We can only consider, if at all, any sort of reform, tax reform measure after we have exhausted all other avenues, which means to stop wastage and corruption. Now, the BN proposal is to punish the people first, not the corrupt.